This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in the postseason at the end of the year.
Catch made by the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Spartans offense comes out for their first possession today. Now, you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Spartans will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. It's Hart. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Throwing off play action. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. All to the 34. The Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Hart. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one is straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
So both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset.
Here he goes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Burrell. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Gets made on the out route. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd's trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking downfield. It's Hart. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On the ground, it's Ferrell. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's in the clear, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll run it here. Powering through. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Spartans will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started in the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Quick juke to get free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Spartans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great cut there. You finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The receiver grabs it. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt was from 42 yards away. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Spartans come to the line to run the hurry up. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Timeout, Oregon.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get to 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away.
Number 4 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. In the clear at the 25. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the catch. It's Marsh. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just
a deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Graham down the middle. It's Marsh. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired,
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The sure hands. It's Moore. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
2nd and 10 here. To throw, it's Moore. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense will wrap them up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick. Big gains like this.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll give it to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on fun schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
47, Michigan State 17.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Spartans will have to kick it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. And the back gets the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Knight. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Fights through a tackle. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pump over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. Throw to the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Away on the ground. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Running with purpose. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressured game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.